Lori Vallow will not go quietly into the night because she's not allowed to. She has a few more trials ahead of her and some bombshell charges to fight, like conspiring to kill husband number 4 and conspiring to kill the ex-husband of her niece. Today, she was marched into an Arizona courtroom wearing handcuffs and a whole brand new different orange jumpsuit, charged with conspiring to murder 2 of her other relatives. And if you're keeping track, and I know it's hard on this one, we're now at 5 people that she's accused or convicted of killing or plotting to kill. Maybe 6, all in a single year. Back in May, she was found guilty of murdering her own 2 kids, JJ and Tylee. They were killed in the fall of 2019. She was also convicted of conspiring to kill Tammy Daybell in the fall of 2019. That's the former wife of her current husband. I know it's hard. But earlier that year, Lori's 4th husband, Charles Vallow, shot dead by her brother, Alex Cox. Weirdly, Alex Cox, Lori's brother, also died that same year, in December. But before he did, Alex Cox swore that he killed Lori's husband, Charles Vallow, in self-defense. Wow, what a difference a few years and a few convictions can make. Because Arizona prosecutors now say that that killing was planned by Alex Cox and his little sister, Lori. And they're also accused of planning to kill someone else, a man named Brandon Boudreau. And he wasn't random. He was married to and divorcing Lori's niece. Somebody shot at Brandon from a moving car. Again, the fall of 2019. It's a busy time. Luckily, the shooter missed, but Brandon got a good look at him and believes that the shooter was indeed Lori's brother, Alex Cox. I want to bring in Caitlyn Becker. She's a senior reporter for DailyMail.com. Here is my guess. Lori Vallow's defense is going to be, I didn't do it, my dead brother did. Do we know anything about her defense, or is this just a great guess?
This is an excellent guess. I think this is exactly what we're going to see in court. It's going to be very different than the Idaho case. In the Idaho case with her children, she had to plead ignorance because she pretended she didn't know what happened to them. Lori was there the day that this killing happened. She was in the house with her brother, and her brother is not here to defend himself. We are absolutely going to see her team go in court and try to pin it on him and pretend that she is allegedly not responsible.
By the way, I've only got 20 seconds left, but we see her in court in the orange jumpsuit with her hair done. Looks like some kind of prison makeup. We've been talking about that here on the show. Do you know anything about what she's allowed to do and use, makeup, hair, any of that stuff while in Arizona now?
You know, I don't know the specifics, Ashleigh, but her appearance is something that's very important to Lori. It was important to her in the last trial, and I assume it is going to be just as important to her in this one. She seems to care when the cameras are on her.
Boy, does she. Caitlyn Becker, stay on it for us. I'm going to come back to you because I know that, like Lori, there's a detail every week. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.